let me show y'all what I'm looking like. I didn't sit up here and lost 12 pounds. Y'all, what I got for dinner. Right here, Steve. If you see this sugar do melon, get 17 of them. Baby, can I take you all the... Let's make us a wellness mocktail. And one thing about it, baby, I ain't new to this. I am true to this. So I started making my air freshener. I had Lipo 360 3 weeks ago. In this week's vlog, I'm going to be showing what I'm eating and what I'm doing to make sure I get the best results. I'm an herbalist and naturopathic practitioner, so you will see my wellness routine and my life as a wife, mother, but always a woman first. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis, and the purpose of this channel is to inspire women to prioritize self-care despite challenges. Girl, who am I right now? It's not even 7 o'clock and I'm headed to the gym. Typically, I'll go to the gym around 9 or 10, and sometimes I'll get it in the evening. So, very excited to be going to the gym this early. And my goal was to wake up at 7:10, but my body woke up like at 6 o'clock and was like, girl, let's go. So let's go ahead and go to the gym, get this hour of cardio in, and I'll check back in with y'all later. Let me show y'all what I got. So I have 2 packs of chicken legs, just 2 packs of those. I also have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I have some party wings. I really have been enjoying these. Usually I would get my chicken wings from Whole Foods, the Bell and Evans brand, but these wings have been really good. And I've mentioned Butcher Box all the time. Butcher Box is also somewhere that I get my meat from. It's a meat subscription company, but I paused it because Kroger has really been stepping up their game when it comes to meat. Kroger has this grass-fed, grass-finished, lean ground beef. Now, my preference is 93.7, but for $25, you get 3 pounds for $25 of 90.10. I thought this was a great deal. Ground turkey breast is also a weekly staple of mine. I use this to make my homemade ground turkey sausage, so I have to have this in stock. And I always say that there is a big difference between just ground turkey and ground turkey breast. I always thought I didn't like ground turkey until I tried ground turkey breast. It's a much cleaner taste. I just can't explain it. You just have to experience it. And I also got some bison. I have never eaten bison a day of my life, so I'm gonna try it. I also have another sugar dew melon. If you run across these sugar dew melons, this is the last one I had, get 17 of them. Get 17 of them. Walk on by the honeydew melon, walk on by the cantaloupe, get that sugar dew melon. Your life gonna be changed. I'm going to start these MB1. This is by the brand Array, and this is for your metabolism. It helps to suppress your appetite, and they say it's also a really good pre-workout. Now, I had them in the past, but I don't remember them working, and it's probably on me. I didn't take them long enough. So saffron and berberine is known to suppress your appetite. And I remember when I first started taking berberine, I was like, it's not suppressing my appetite. But it's like a compound effect. The longer you take it, the more it kicks in. So you can't just like take it 1 or 2 days and expect to feel your appetite being suppressed. Now, that might be possible for some people, but for me, it really did take a longer time. Anywho, y'all, I'm rambling. Let me go ahead and prepare me a breakfast sandwich. make us a wellness mocktail. And one thing about it, baby, I ain't new to this. I am true to this. All right. So for my ice, I'm going to be using this frozen fruit. This was fresh fruit, but I cut it up, put it in the freezer, and this is going to serve as my ice cubes. I got some water boiling over there because I am going to dissolve some collagen in that water. For my fruit, I have some frozen blueberries, peaches, and yellow kiwi. And once it, breaks down, thaws out, I'm going to eat that fruit. Good little fun way to get a snack in, get some fiber in. I put some collagen in this little jar right here. And let's add the hot water to it. Nice and dissolved. Let's pour this over our fruit. I actually forgot to add my other supplements to it, which is my glycerite. It is really good for lymphatic drainage. It has echinacea, dandelion, burdock, astragalus root, turmeric. And for my base, I'm going to be using this pineapple spindrift. I talk about these all the time. I really hope one day in the future I can get a sponsorship with them because I really appreciate this company. Because unlike other companies, they use fruit juice instead of natural flavors. And natural flavors could mean anything, including beaver teeth. So we don't want beaver teeth in our beverages. If we can avoid the natural flavors, we gonna do that. So I'm actually going to add some more hot water to this since I forgot to add my drops the first time. Don't be like me and overwork yourself. Just take your time. Go ahead and put everything in there at once. Y'all, this is really, really good for lymphatic support. So good. And this is something I made myself. If you don't know, I'm an herbalist. This is what I do. This is why I say I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. If anybody was starting a home apothecary, I would always recommend having burdock on your shelf. Burdock is just one of those overall good roots. It's good for cleansing the blood. It reduces inflammation. It acts as a diuretic, so expect to go to the bathroom a lot. It's very cleansing. Okay, we're gonna add our spindrift. We have us a little wellness elixir, a little wellness mocktail. And I have so many recipes on mocktails because I love to use different herbs because they have different benefits. And if I am going to make a mocktail, I don't want to just use no doggone zero sugar drink and with some lemonade. No, we want to make a real wellness elixir, something that really has benefits. So I started making my air freshener. I'm pretty much done making it. It's really easy. I've shown how to make it before on another vlog. So basically, I took a bottle of choice and filled it up with witch hazel. I did leave room so that I can put my essential oils in it. I already added lavender and vanilla in it, but I'm also going to be adding some limonene to it. This is like one of my favorite smells. It has such a fresh scent. It almost reminds you of baby powder. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Witch hazel and essential oils of your choice. Sometimes you can do half distilled water, half witch hazel, but I've gotten to the point where I'm just doing straight up witch hazel with my essential oils. Now, I make a lot of natural products, a lot. Like, this is a part of my life, and it's just also a hobby. Let's see how this smells. Hold on, it's like I don't smell nothing. Hold on. There we go. Want some more vanilla in here though. And that's the thing, you can tailor it to whatever speaks to you, like whatever you're feeling. So easy. And you don't have to worry about all of those harsh chemicals and toxins if that's important to you. see again. The Lang Lang is coming through the most. I'm going to put some vanilla extract in it. So this is nothing but vanilla bean and alcohol and water. You can use any type of extract and add it to the witch hazel to create your own air freshener. I actually have some fresh vanilla bean in my pantry, and I'm supposed to be making my own vanilla bean oil. It's just not vanilla enough for me. It's almost noon. TJ has to go to speech and occupational therapy really soon. So I'm going to get dinner started, because I already have leftovers for lunch, which are chicken tenderloins. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yes, this is it. So cute. This right here is some rose petals with distilled water and alcohol. And this is what I used last time to make my own air freshener. For lunch, I'm making a cheeseburger pasta. I started with a pound of ground beef and I seasoned it to my liking. I'm not a fan of cheese and I'm not a fan of pasta. So I know that I probably will be eating this one time and Terrence is going to take care of the rest throughout the week. This isn't necessarily a healthy meal, but I don't believe in restricting myself. Anytime I make a pasta like this, I do intentionally add more meat than I do pasta. This is a really delicious meal to make. It's super easy, it's quick, it doesn't take a long time. You simply brown your ground beef, you strain it, boil your noodles, rinse your noodles, add your heavy whipping cream and your cheeses of choice. At the end, you will see my serving size. I have these really small bowls, but I filled my bowl up and I wasn't able to finish that. It's something about these fajas that make you get fuller quick, and I'm all for it. After lunch, we had to take TJ to speech and occupational therapy. There's this coffee shop and juice spot down the street from it, so we decided to get us some watermelon juice, and I wanted to walk around. Terrence stayed back to do some work within our business so that we can get our orders out. He really get those packages out to our customers really fast. The clothes in this boutique is not my style, but they had some really pretty stationery. And as I was walking out, some of these little shoes caught my attention as well as the pajamas. I'm not really a flat girl, but I know that I maybe need some. I'm more of a sandal type girl. I'm thinking about coming back to get these sandals, but they are a little bit too shiny for me. Not very much my taste. I think the little mesh flats are trending now, but tell me what y'all think. How y'all like them? After Terrence finished work, we met back up and we went to the liquor store to get some zero alcohol wine. And I wanted to get me a little treat from this chocolate place. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but Terrence and I both stopped drinking alcohol together. We're not done for life. On July 26th, he will reach his 1 year of sobriety. Wanna be just like you. Workout early because I didn't do really well with my time management. My oldest son, Amarian, has his college orientation today, and I have to take him. And I also have a lymphatic massage appointment after his orientation. So I'm leaving a little early so that I can freshen up, of course, and also so that I can eat, because I'm going to be really busy the next few hours and I want to make sure I have something on my stomach. Everything flowing so easily, that's not realistic when you have kids. That's not realistic when you have a family. It could be some good days, but not what we be seeing on the internet. Not what we be seeing short form content. This real life right here. And not to mention, I had a rough night with TJ last night. We both did, of course. He didn't go to sleep until later, and so that means we couldn't go to sleep until later. So yeah, it was hard to wake up at 7 o'clock. So I woke up at, I think, 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. But anywho, let me go ahead, go to the house. I think I'm going to do a avocado toast bagel. That's what I'm going to do. Having a child with autism is challenging. This lifestyle could truly break you if you let it. This is why I say I am prioritizing self-care despite challenges. The biggest challenge in my life is having a child with special needs. The level of care that's required to take care of him can truly drain you, but I really believe in pouring into myself first. By nature, I am a woman who loves taking care of herself. I love doing special things for myself and elevating the way that I live. And having a child with special needs really took that to the next level. Hey y'all, so it's 4 p.m. I just got home from my massage. I had some leftover chicken tenderloins and green beans. I'm going to be eating that for, I guess my dinner. And I'm going to have the other half of my bagel because I didn't get a chance to finish that this morning. So I want to talk to you about the MB1. The MB1 really works. I didn't even think about food yesterday. I didn't get a chance to take it today, but I will be taking it tomorrow. But if you are looking for an appetite suppressant, that thing works. Okay, it works. Like I said, I tried it a year ago, but it wasn't hitting like that. So I don't know if it's my mindset. I don't know what it is, girl, but I ain't thought about no food. I'm gonna whip up a quick salad dressing for my meal. I have some mayo right here. Instead of it having canola oil, it has avocado oil. About a tablespoon. I'm gonna be using some of this peach syrup I made in my previous vlog, just for like a little natural sweetener. All right. I'm gonna be adding a little coconut aminos. This is the brand I love. You can find it at Kroger. And this Yellowbird sriracha. Literally just a little squeeze. Let's be careful. I'm gonna mix around. All right, let's use this frother. You can add some herbs in here if you want to. Some more seasonings, but I think this gonna be just fine. I love to have different proteins available, prepped and ready. And I just like to make a fresh salad with it. I forgot about my bagel, but I really think I'm gonna be full. Ooh, this salad dressing smells so good. Oh my God. I was literally only able to eat half of my bagel this morning. Girl, I'm gonna be good and full. That's the old guacamole on there. I just added some more. And there we have it. I was able to whip up something with my leftovers. I know a lot of folks don't like their food touching, but it doesn't bother me. Now this salad dressing. Woo! This salad dressing. I may have to make a large batch. Wow. Wow. Let's taste it with the green beans. With the chicken. First of all, the chicken itself is so good. I made these chicken tenderloins a few days ago. I never had a chance to taste them. These are fire. Girl. Okay, I don't want to get on y'all nerves. sit up here and lost 12 pounds. My first post-op appointment, when I was 1 week post-op, I was the same weight I was prior to surgery. This is the 3rd week and I'm 12 pounds down. See, I was so concerned that I was going to actually gain weight or stay the same size, because I can't move like that. Like, I can't do my kickboxing, I can't do my weightlifting. When it comes to cardio, like the first few weeks I was limited. What? 12 pounds? Girl, I'm 12 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm 12 pounds away from my goal weight. Every time we do my post-op appointment, he shows me my before and after, like my before pictures, like prior to, oh my God, he shows me those pictures, and then I look at my body now and I'm just like, it's unbelievable. And it's so many people have told me over the years, you don't need surgery, you don't need surgery, like, you okay, your body look fine. You don't know how I look underneath my clothes. It's so easy to, baby, let me tell you something. When you done had weight all your life, you know what to do to hide them rolls. You know what to do to hide that back fat. You know what to wear. You know what to do. You become a professional fat hatter, okay? And to know that I don't have to do that like that. Like, I don't have no rolls in my back. Girl, who, what, when, why, how, where, when, the, why, the what? This is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. I have no words. And I have to, like, so many of my clothes are so loose now that it looks like it's so baggy, where it just doesn't look flattering at all. And the doctor told me that, you know, after 3 weeks, he said I look remarkable. He said, like, I'm healing so well. And he told me, he said, I'm clear to do whatever. I said, I can go kickboxing? And he kind of gave me the look. And he was like, you can, but you might be hurt. So I don't know if I'm going to just go just yet. And I asked him, can I lift weights? And he was like, just give it 6 weeks. So when he say everything is off limits, I don't really know what he mean by that. You got to give me clear instructions, because I'm going to think how Alex want to think. And then they might be perceived as hard-headed. Anywho, let's go home. I'm just, oh, what the heck? 12? Who loses 12 pounds? For my breakfast, I have the same thing as yesterday. I have my everything royal bagel. This time I have like a spring mix, guacamole. I have my turkey breast right here. Like, it was a sausage and I crumbled it. And I have some fruit from the fruit stand. I remember having matcha for the first time about 10 years ago. This is when my taste buds was underdeveloped, and I was really thrown off by the grass taste. Fast forward, I recently discovered matcha again, and I absolutely love it. And since I've educated myself with matcha, I realized that quality really matters. Back then, I was in my 20s. I had no idea about high quality matcha. It was just something I stumbled across when I was at Ross or Marshall's, and I got it. I truly appreciate the taste of matcha, and sometimes I would just have it with coconut milk. I added my homemade peach syrup to it, and I gotta say, this is the perfect summertime matcha. So delicious. Yeah, I love my way of meal prepping because I basically focus on my protein, and I tend to make my vegetables fresh. The only reason I have leftover vegetables is because this is what I'm serving with my dinner today. Basically, I just prepped chicken tenderloins, chicken legs. I made some taco meat with ground turkey. I also made another pound of ground turkey that I can use for breakfast. This was the highlight of my day. I love these Alex Culture Cups. They're really good. It has a good source of probiotics in it. and it's delicious. They come in all flavors. I chose the dark chocolate honeycomb. My favorite part is this shell. Girl, the shell, I don't even have to have ice cream. Just give me the shell. It's a dark chocolate shell, and it's so rich, it's so decadent, and I enjoyed it so much. Give me 17 of them. Hey y'all. So I'm getting ready to head to the gym to do my cardio, but I want to talk to y'all a little bit more about my appointment on yesterday. Sometimes I have to sit and process things for me to better explain. Yesterday I was given a second stage Faha, and the reason is because when you get any type of cosmetic surgery like a tummy tuck, Lipo 360, as the swelling go down, you know, you become smaller and you will need another garment to help you recover, to help keep the contoured shape. So that's what I was given on yesterday, and I am washing it now. I should have washed it yesterday, but I forgot. I'm washing it now. When you are dealing with these garments, you have to machine wash and air dry them. For anyone who is thinking about getting a tummy tuck or Lipo 360, of course, always follow your surgeon instructions. But if they give you the option, if they say something like, oh, you don't have to have lymphatic massages, get the lymphatic massages. When I say every time I give myself a massage, there's a big difference. And there are certain areas where I'm not able to get to really good. Well, it's one area. It's my left side, and that's where I have most of my swelling. My massage therapist rubbed me down so good. Like, that side has went down tremendously, and I'm constantly working on that side myself. I do lymphatic massages like twice a day. One in the morning, one at night. Probably 2 days after week, I get on my vibration plate for 10 minutes. I have it on the lowest setting. It's just really important to keep your sodium levels low. This is why I am cooking at home for my lunches, my breakfast, my dinner. Like, if you watch the previous vlogs, since I've been vlogging, you see I cook at home a lot. This just been my life since I moved out at 18 and 19 years old. This has been my life. I'm the type, I'm gonna go up in the kitchen, I'm gonna pull out them pots and pans, and I'm gonna cook. I love cooking because it's a passion. I have endurance because it's a stress reliever. It's a passion. I love cooking. It takes my mind off of things. It's a way to express my creativity, and it just makes me happy. And you know, when I'm eating my food, it's just, I feel more connected to myself, you know? So I love cooking. Someone also gave me a comment on one of my vlogs, and it just made me so happy. They were saying, I'm loving your vlogs, I'm binge watching them. That just brought me so much joy, because I've been waiting for comments like that, and I just pray that it's thousands and thousands of more comments like that to come. I feel like I offer so much in my vlogs, and I just cannot wait until the day where I get these thousands of comments, and I'm trying to respond to everybody, and we have a little conversation in the comment section. I just cannot wait for that. I'm praying that that day comes soon. But anyway, let's go to the gym now. I'm gonna take you all the way. Baby, can I take you all the way? I was gonna go to the gym, but once I came outside and I felt that weather, I was like, this is perfect weather to walk outside. I am not going inside the gym to do my cardio. And y'all better act like y'all seen that shadow skinny. Y'all seen my shadow skinny, honey. Yes, ma'am. I started at 9:10. It is now 10:20. The last 10 minutes were rough. That was rough, girl. It was rough, but I made it. Something I've noticed is, like, when I exercise outside, like do my cardio outdoors, I can feel the swelling. It's like it's the increase of swelling, and I believe it's because like the blood is flowing, the lymph is flowing. I don't know, but I've also noticed like this happens throughout the years. For example, if I exercise outside and I have my ring on, that ring is gonna get tight. When I was out here walking, I just had so many silly thoughts, and I'm tell y'all my final silly thought that I had. So it's a whole lot of ducks at this park, right? And I was walking through the ducks, and I was just like, oh my God, I want to put on a duck costume. You know, a duck costume. They probably not even duck girl. They're probably geese. But I want to put on a costume that look just like theirs. And I just want to walk, and I want to see what they gonna do. Do y'all think they would think I'm a duck like them, or do y'all think they would think that I'm a human in a duck costume? Do y'all be having like silly little thoughts like that too? I don't want to do nothing to the ducks. I just want to see how they would react. And don't be trying to act like you don't be having no silly thoughts, because you know you be having some silly thoughts too. Don't be trying to act like you so cool. So go home, take a shower, and I'm going to make me like a breakfast taco or burrito. And I'm gonna go to Marshall's because I have to get some Dr. Bronner's soap for TJ so he can take over his grandma's house. Yeah, if you don't know, Dr. Bronner's, the liquid soap, it is so good for so many things. You can make your own like a plant cleaner. You can do a multi-purpose cleaner. You can use it for shampoo, for detergent, for washing powder. You can use it to make a shampoo. I would recommend adding some additional oils to it because you know, it can really dry your hair out. So if you are going to use it as a shampoo, either add other oils to it or do a deep conditioner after. Like, it's a requirement. I used to make this flaxseed deep conditioner, and it used to work so well. If you don't know, I have a book where I show you how to make your own natural hygiene and household cleaning products. Multiple products in there to make, and it's so much fun, and it'll give you a hobby, something to do, you know. So, you know, look into it. I'm going to be making this gelatin recipe, and I'm so excited. I don't know why though. I don't know why I'm excited, because like, I don't even like Jello. Like, why would you eat Jello? Like, no. Why would you use Jello? Like, who eats? I'm going to always have ground turkey prepped and available. As you can see, I have 1 ground turkey sausage left, and the rest I pretty much chopped it up. This is so convenient to have on hand. If you are looking to stay away from the processed meats because of the carcinogens and because of the high sodium content, let this be a reason you start. I'm headed to Marshall's. Let me tell you, when I say I'm so overstimulated, I have done 100 things this morning. The vlogging, I've been editing, I've cooked breakfast, you know, the walking, I took my shower, got TJ together, I cleaned up, did a lot in business, like a lot of customer service, answering emails. I'm so overstimulated. I thought I had to take Amari into work, but Terrence came home from the gym just in time. I saw that Starbucks had this banana bread matcha. Now I want one. I made one a few weeks ago with my banana protein powder, and I want one now, but I don't really have time to make one. And in a few hours, I have an appointment with my therapist. Yeah, I have been out for hours. I had an appointment with my therapist while I was out. Like, I had it in the TJ Maxx parking lot. That session was so good. We talked a little bit about colorism and my childhood, and I told her that the next session I want to explore that even more. It was a really good session. But I'm headed home. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to eat me something, and I don't know if I'll see y'all some more today, but if not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. My oldest son, Amarian, texted us saying that the air conditioner wasn't working at his job and it's really hot. He works in fast food and he wanted to come home, but he decided to stay. So I thought it would be nice to make him his food, have it in the microwave, and have a cold Gatorade waiting for him. This is my dinner right here: cabbage, okra, chicken tenderloins, and I also had half of the sugar dew melon. I'm telling you, if you see the sugar dew melon, get 17 of them. So I finally got around to making my collagen dessert. I started off by adding 1 cup of Tazo tea. The flavor I chose was passion fruit. I also added in some of my leftover beetroot and pineapple juice. Next, I added in 3 tablespoons of gelatin. You're going to let this sit and then add the remaining beverage to the bowl and whisk it. You want to make sure you whisk it really well so that the gelatin can completely dissolve. Next, I added about 3 tablespoons of collagen to the mixture and I whisked again. Now, this was the fun part. I got all of my fruit and I got some chia seeds, placed it at the bottom of this dish and poured the liquid on top. You're going to let this sit for about 4 hours in the refrigerator. So let me show y'all what I got for dinner. This is some red mashed potatoes. I have some roasted Brussels sprouts, and the meat is actually boneless. What do you call it? Short ribs, boneless short ribs, and I paid like $6 for a pack. It came with like this plus like 3 other strips. I think I'm gonna be getting this on a regular basis because it's really good. And for the seasoning, I did like a Korean barbecue type of vibe. So let me show you everything I used. So basically, I marinated the short ribs in some Celtic salt, this roasted garlic and herb, this 5 spice. This is like the key. This is the key. Let me tell y'all what it has in it. Cinnamon, fennel, cloves, star anise, and white pepper. I love how the star anise flavor stands out. I also used this to marinate along with coconut aminos. I let it marinate for about 30 minutes and then I just cooked it on slow. Cooked it really slow. And it's super tender, super delicious, flavorful all the way through. This is a mess. I added even more gelatin. And don't y'all know this thing still don't want to turn into Jell-O? I didn't talk about Jell-O so bad that this thing can't even do its job. It look ashy. It look like ashy fruit. And here's the thing. I used to make all type of gummy bears back in the day. I used to use something called a gar-gar, which is like gelatin, but it's plant-based. I guess I just lost my touch. This is my last attempt. I added even more gelatin to it. So let's see what it's gonna do. Yeah. Ooh, it's ugly. I did it. See, I did it. It's not as pretty, but next time I make it, if I make it again, it'll be much prettier and I know what to do. All I had to do was add more gelatin. Sometimes the recipes online do not be accurate. They got the peaches, the blueberry. You can see the strawberry. Let's taste it. Okay, that was the peach that made me say When you get to the actual gelatin, collagen, it tastes like an eraser mixed with a jar of air, but it's okay. I can do it. I don't think I'm gonna make it again though. y'all. So Thursday, I was completely overwhelmed. I did so many tasks back to back. And usually after I do a lot of tasks back to back, I have to decompress. I have to decompress between like each task, to be honest. And I didn't get a chance to do this, so I felt really overwhelmed. So Thursday was the day where I was feeling that way, and I decided to just spend a couple of hours outside of the house by myself, and it really charged me back up, and I felt really good, and I had a great time just doing things that I love. Friday, we took TJ to his grandma's house. He's staying for the weekend, and Terrence and I went to the movies to see some scary movie. Do not recommend. It was very, very gory, and I don't like all this slasher stuff. Before we went to the movies and we had our time together, I spent the entire evening trying on almost everything in my closet to see what fits. I cannot tell you how upset I was, because so many clothes that I had were so big, and I'm mad because that's money. I'm mad because some of the things I had recently purchased, and I just was like, after I had lipo, I probably still should be able to wear this. No. So just know, once you get lipo 360, you are going to lose a lot of clothes. I'm talking about even down to my gym clothes. Things are just way too loose to the point where it looks super sloppy. So I'm excited that I cleaned my closet, like I organized my closet and stuff, because when those 3 weeks are over, I think it's going to be 2 more weeks until I can go to the gym. In 2 more weeks, I want to have my stuff in my closet, organized, ready to put my gym clothes on, because baby, when I tell you I'm finna turn this back up. Let me show y'all what I'm looking like. So I don't have on my faja. I just have on this compression halter top. My flanks are still swollen. Right here is still swollen, but I'm comfortable. Like I'm good. I don't feel self-conscious about this right here, because this used to be this. Okay, anywho. But let me show y'all my back. This is what I'm most excited to work on. I'm trying to be muscular. Like, I want to be that girl with the toned back. That's what I want. Swelling right here still. Swelling right here. Yeah, so once all of the swelling go down, I'm going to be more defined. But anyway, y'all, this is going to conclude this week's vlog. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If there's something you would like to see on my channel, let me know. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.